Welcome to Lapis Moon Tarot. I want to take a moment and just thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel, who watches my videos and likes them, that I so appreciate your support. This is a small channel I've just started, and it really warms my heart to see that people are connecting with the messages and that they're helpful, because I'm really loving producing these videos for you guys. I'm really loving coming up with ideas, and if you have any ideas for any messages you'd like to hear or readings you'd like me to do, please feel free to make those suggestions in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. But today's reading will be on how you can manifest your abundance. So whatever might be blocking you, whatever chakras you might need to work on, whatever messages come through here from your higher self, from angels, from ascended masters, from your ancestors, and your guides, to help you along your path for where you are right now and how you can get to the life you envision for yourself. So these readings will be for your highest and greatest good, as always, and I hope that they resonate, and I hope that they provide clarity for you on this beautiful journey towards your abundance. So I have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile number 1 corresponds to pyrite. Pile number 2 corresponds to aventurine. And pile number 3 corresponds to tiger's eye. So take a moment, take a deep breath, and envision the life of abundance you want, and choose your pile. When you have chosen your pile, you can find your timestamp in the description below and in the first comment. I'll get started with pile number 1. Pile number 1, if you chose pyrite, this will be your reading for today. So I pre-shuffled your oracle cards. I have Libra with balance, number 6 here with contract, and 42 with woman holding a coin, but it's in the reverse. Interesting. Okay. What I see here is that you're either dealing currently with a partnership or relationship where the person in that relationship that embodies more of the feminine traits, let's say, now they don't have to necessarily be a woman, but they hold more of the feminine traits, let's put it that way, the feminine energies. This person feels like they may be a little bit more irresponsible with the finances, and there's some unfair division of how decisions are being made in spending money, and it's making you very uncomfortable. It's making you nervous about the future. And if that doesn't relate, this could also have been a maternal figure in your life, or a older woman, let's just say, in your life, a figure that kind of led their life a little bit more recklessly, and it had some effects on you personally. So you were either a child being affected by one parent not having very, let's say, savvy financial skills, making irrational decisions when it regards to finances, or they didn't value themselves. And so they gave you an example of an adult that kind of goes through life either trying to impress others because they don't value themselves by buying things and like from a superficial point of view. So it's kind of turned you off abundance in that way, because this was your only example of someone who is abundant, but in a way that it's just for show off. It's not for wanting to, express a passion or help others, or coming from a place of self-expression. It was literally a masking or coping mechanism to hide their own insecurities. And it's really thrown you off abundance or having an abundant lifestyle. But what I see here, and I love that the balances came out twice. I'm going to hold these up for you to see. In contract, we have a balance, and of course, the sign Libra has a balance. Libra rules the house of partnerships. Now, you might have Libra in your chart. You may not, that's fine, but it really talks about fairness. It talks about being open, what is just for everyone. And in a partnership, a Libra would be definitely more open to hearing the other person's side, to making a plan that would incorporate the views of all the people involved. Um, they're very just in the way that they view their relationships. They're very fair. And so it feels like you have more of this mindset because of what you saw in that relationship or in the relationship you witnessed as a child where it wasn't fair, where one person was being reckless and the other one had to kind of deal with the consequences of that recklessness. This contract is interesting. Two things are coming up here for me. One, that you're actually entering a partnership and it's a marriage, so there'll be a contract being signed between two people. And this will be based on a balanced approach. Your finances will be okay here. Like, don't let this past fear of what you saw taint what you have going on here, because this is coming through as extremely balanced, fair, equal footing, very level-headed. Libra is an air sign, so it's a very intellectual sign. This is someone you can reason with. It's not going to be based on making financial decisions out of fear or trying to show off, or, making decisions not based on clear information or a clear plan for the future. So don't let that past example or past experience taint what you have here. The second thing this could be is that you're going to have a job offer coming through towards you that is going to be extremely fair. This job offer is going to appreciate and value you for everything you bring to the table. This is going to be compensating you for the skills that you're bringing, the knowledge, the know-how, and you're going to feel valued there, but you're also going to feel like you can step in your integrity. It's a fair place to, work. The work is meaningful to you. Because again, Libra is all about what's fair for everyone. This won't be like an organization where you feel used or you feel like other people are being used. This is a very socially just position, let's put it that way, where it ties into your own moral code, but still bringing you fair finances, fair pay for the kind of work that you're doing. And again, don't let this past example dissuade you from taking, let's say, a very lucrative job or a high-paying job, thinking you're going to turn into this person and it's going, like, money's going to corrupt you. That could be a block there too, because it doesn't have to. I mean, this was just an example of one person who is using money as a coping strategy, maybe not very aware of how they were coming off, the showing off, the boasting, all that stuff that turned you off. Because in the upright, a woman holding a coin is very resourceful. She is self-made. She is affluent. She is abundant, but she's also giving. She's also very tuned into her third eye. She has vision. She has the ability to manifest her fortune, and she's not doing it to show off. She's very regal here. You can see that. She's very abundant. She understands her value, but she's not showing it off. She's understood that money is an energy to get the lifestyle and put out the creativity, the output, whatever it is, the business that she wants to put out into the world. This is a self-made woman, not someone who's using wealth as almost like a weapon to use others, to show off to others, using it recklessly. I hope that makes sense. Let's get you some tarot around this. Okay, I'm just going to make sure you can see the cards. I think I'll just move that over. There we go. Okay, I think that's good. All right. So, very interesting reading. Group number 1. Can you get more clarity? Eight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, feeling a bit stuck, like indecisive in this case, because you don't know if you should go forward with this offer that's come through for you. And it really feels like it stems from, again, too many. I'm going to keep shuffling. This example you had, this could have also been, wow, look at that, Lovers in the reverse. It does feel like a relationship then. This is kind of confirming it to me, that you were in a relationship or witnessed a relationship that was really imbalanced, really unfair to one party. And you grew up knowing you did not want to be stuck in a relationship like that, returning to that pattern or repeating that pattern again, ever. It could have been because this person's reckless behavior really damaged maybe your credit. went through your savings, and you've told yourself that you're never going to fall for something like that again, where you're not in control of your own finances. This person could have also controlled your finances, not letting you decide or manage your own money, right? Four of Pentacles, yeah, in the reverse. So in the upright, it's about building a foundation, but in the reverse, it's feeling very insecure when it comes to money. You see how in the reverse, it almost feels like her coins are going to fall out of her purse, like she's holding on to them so tight. She's putting off a scared energy, an energy of someone who's fearful of losing money or not having enough money. That's the vibe she's putting out here. Now this is he or she. This is just how the cards are represented, but we all have feminine and masculine energy within us. So take what resonates. Yeah, again, balance coming up as a central theme here. Two of Pentacles talks about work-life balance, talks about balancing our time, balancing our goals with how much output we have, how much rest we have. Everything needs to be, again, in balance, in harmony. This is someone who's maybe a bit overworked. Maybe you had to work really hard and grind really hard to rebuild your finances back up to where they are now. And so now this new offer coming towards you of a relationship, you're extra careful, you're extra cautious of moving forward. It's too many, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, Five of Wands in the reverse. This is a card of conflict and competition. Now in the upright, it talks to me about healthy competition, but in the reverse, it's almost like detrimental, like competing for no purpose, for no reason other than to compete, like very stressful, very very much almost kind of like personal gain competing. Like this is not for a common cause or for the betterment of the situation, or making you stronger as a couple or making a company stronger. This is literally everyone for themselves trying to get the prize. This person that you were with might have been very selfish. Very selfish. Four of Swords in the reverse, so burnt out. They really did a mental drain on you, emotionally drained you. You were so burnt out. You need rest, you need recuperation. So I understand why you're so hesitant on moving forward again with another relationship. Yeah, this is not a good person. I'm gonna actually get you a little bit more tarot around that. They really did a number on you. Might have even kind of shook your foundation when it comes to relationships and finding love again and trusting someone again with this Lovers card in the reverse. And you might not have been someone who ever really cared about the financial portion of a relationship before until you met this person and you're like, no, it's actually really important to have a partner that is beautiful, that is savvy in the way of finances, that isn't going to make reckless decisions. Look at this, 10 of Pentacles. You're going through this hard period, but you're going to make it. 10 of Pentacles talks about legacy type wealth. Also talks about happiness within a family. So this is a couple, they have children, they have dogs, they're, look at the beauty coming through here in the card with their castle and this entryway. It's all very elaborate, intricate, very regal almost. You're going to get there because you're savvy. You know what you want. You're balanced. This person just kind of knocked you off your balance. You're going to get back to that and definitely see 10 of Pentacles in your future here. Don't get dissuaded. Yeah, the Tower here. This fundamentally shook you to your core. What you thought was a stable relationship became a nightmare. This tower's on fire, people are jumping out, but it was never a stable foundation. That's why it came crashing down. It came crashing down for your betterment. I know no one likes to hear that. I mean, oh, there's a blessing in every situation, but when you're going through it, that's the last thing you should say to someone. It's hard. I understand that. It needs to be acknowledged. You need to feel your feelings, process your thoughts, take all the time you need to heal. But I want you to know, the cards are saying your abundance is there. Yeah, you're hardworking right now. 8 of Pentacles. You know how to build wealth. You know how to be determined. You know how to be focused. You will get back on your feet if you haven't, already done so. Don't let this experience hold you back. When the next time someone is coming forward to you with this offer of a relationship, you're going to jump on it. It's going to be okay. It's going to be this happy family, abundance, legacy, level wealth. So sorry, the crows outside are just being very loud. I have my window open. It's so warm here, unseasonably warm for January in Canada. Get you one. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. That's what she was. Definitely feeling a feminine energy. She was not someone who had value in herself, but someone who wanted to show everyone else that she had value. Oh my God, these cards are so alike too. This woman holding a coin and this Queen of Pentacles, both on their throne, both holding a coin, a pentacle. Gaze down. Yeah, she had no idea her self-worth and how to use her resources, her care, her nurture in a positive way. It was very manipulative, I want to say. And I mean, we all have our journey, we all have our path. I'm sure she went through certain things that made her this way. I'm not judging, I'm just saying it was a difficult thing to deal with for you. It's too many. I'm going to keep going. We're going to get one more. Yeah, 10 of Swords. This difficult chapter is coming to an end. Look at that, 10 and 10. Definitely an ending. One ending is talking to me here about how much abundance is coming your way, and one ending, you know, a difficult chapter financially that ends well. The other one is a difficult mental health, emotional health, you know, not sleeping, being so anxious, having been stabbed in the back by someone you trust. That's coming to an end. Cards in the reverse. You've definitely put this behind you, or you're soon going to. And you see here with this yellow, the sun is rising. New chapter is beginning. You're going to get there. Let's get you some healing around this. This is the Herbal Astrology Oracle. Just going to get you a little bit more. How can you call in your abundance and step into it and leave this block to your abundance, to a relationship that is abundant, you know, behind you? So, purpose, ashwagandha in the reverse. Interesting. Let's go see what's going on here. Number 54. All right. Ashwagandha, purpose in the reverse. Unable to find purpose, feeling lost, confused, wounded from the past, exhaustion. Wow. We talked about that, being burnt out. The North Node and the Moon are the two symbols here on the very top. Yeah, I can see that with the moon here. You know, it speaks to me of balance again. Look at how the chakras are all aligned here. This is being out of balance. Moon and sun in balance, day and night in balance. Your outer world, your inner world in balance. Okay, let's read you the guidance. Ashwagandha, like the North Node, Ashwagandha, like the North Node, mirrors the potentials of our divine purpose, also known as Dharma in Sanskrit. Ashwagandha contains both solar and lunar elements within it, as it provides great strength and adaptability, yet with deep qualities of the moon, such as relaxation, lucidity, and expanded consciousness. Ashwagandha reminds us that it's not necessary to fully know the entirety of your purpose in order to pursue it. When you're living in alignment with your Dharma, there's no separation between your inner and outer realities. It becomes a cohesive expression, therefore granting a feeling of wholeness and completion. Perhaps you are not clear on your desired outcomes, so your efforts feel unfocused or purposeless. Even if you've lost touch with your why, remain open to the mystery of the journey. Stay focused and playful. Keep following the signs. I hope that helps, because I'm seeing so much balance. That card has come out so many times for you. It really feels like a meditation practice would help, something that balances your chakras again. So you could listen to chakra meditations on YouTube. They are free. There's plenty of them. You can listen to them while you're sleeping, just to get realigned, just to unblock them and rebalance them, refocus them. I'm actually going to get you the self-care oracle here for ideas on how best you can get realigned and reconnected with your why, with your purpose. Because you have grit, you have determination. You just went through a really major setback. And it's fair to take your time to rest and heal. But if you're looking to get back to perhaps follow this relationship to where it's going, feels like wedding, you know, coming up here with this contract, to want to heal and not bring in this baggage into your next relationship. So here's some examples. Build strength. Look at the third eye lit up as well. Physical activity might be a way that you can get it out. Sometimes we hold trauma in our bodies we may not be even aware of. So moving your body, exercising, sweating it out, getting stronger, building strength, that might be something you can connect with to build that outer strength, to heal your inner wounds as well. So moving your body is really important. Let's see if anything else comes up here as suggestions on how you can heal. Look for fairies. You know, I kind of alluded to that too, to be playful again. Looking for fairies to me is looking again for how magical life is, how things can come out of nowhere, align out of nowhere, and it just feels so fated, so magical. Maybe even taking a walk in the woods, having appreciation for the little things, but just being playful again, being open also to synchronicities. You know how they said things, you know, the signs when they come up, to view them. Maybe you've been seeing scales a lot. You know, maybe there's certain songs that keep coming and playing and get stuck in your head. And all of these things are signs from your guides, from your angels. You can connect with them. You can even connect with them to ask for guidance for your purpose. Just taking this all in. Let's get you one final one. Look for fairies. Oh, if this isn't you, I don't know what is. Cactus flower endurance. Hold on. You can do this. Absolutely. Last message here from your guides. Build strength. Look for fairies. Look for magic again. You have the endurance. You have the perseverance to go and get the abundance that you want. No one is going to hold you back, especially when you're on your A game again. So take your time and heal. Build your strength back up. Build your belief again. Figure out your why again. You'll get there. I hope this has helped. If it has, you can send me a like and send me a message. And if you still feel inclined, you can subscribe to my channel for more messages like this. Pile number 2. If you chose this aventurine crystal, this will be your reading. I've pre-shuffled your oracle cards. I love this passion card that's come through here. 5th house of passion in the upright. Beautiful. The 5th house governs our creative passions. So of course they have an easel here for painting, but this could be creatively expressing yourself, maybe in writing, music, dance, art, obviously. This could even be, you know, creative in the sense of having your own business. I mean, that, you know, requires a certain amount of creativity, of business savvy as well. This is, you know, projecting from your solar plexus. This is, what do you want to bring into the world? What do you want to express? What did your soul come here to express? The 5th house also rules children. So if you do have children, they may be a source of your pride, your expression into the world as well. You have passion towards, you know, them, of course, if you're a parent. And it could also be a source of inspiration for you, you know, to want to be creative, to be self-made, to put something else in the world because you want to show your children what's possible. Now, they can be definitely a huge source of inspiration for you. Now, what I see here with these 2 cards, though, the 5th chakra with Archangel Gabriel in the reverse. The 5th chakra deals with the throat chakra. It's in the reverse. And appreciation also in the reverse. Okay. You're having trouble expressing this passion that you have. It could be that you're afraid of how it will be received with this appreciation in the reverse, afraid of the judgment of others, afraid of how the people that you truly care about, you know, in your inner circle might see you when you change, when you express yourself, when you want to bring this about. This could also feel like almost suppressing what you require, what you need. If you are a parent, I can see how we can get into that feelings of guilt and shame if we don't feel that we are fulfilling that role constantly 24 hours to the best of our abilities, like, you know, perfectly, and how we might feel judged if we don't, and that we are ourselves our harshest critics as parents. But the more you repress what you require as a human being on this earth, as a soul on this earth, coming here to express something that is very unique to you, the more you're out of alignment, the more you kind of almost lose appreciation as well for the beauty around you, for those joyful moments. You know, you get stressed out, you get burnt out, you get a little bit resentful for not having that outlet, for not having time for yourself, downtime, restful time, creative time, and then not being able to express that you need that. So what I see here is you have a creative soul. You have something you want to express. Absolutely. We all do. But for you, it's really important that you get this out. So you can call on Archangel Gabriel because he's come through on this reading for you. You can listen to Archangel Gabriel meditations online. You can pray. You can ask, I pray for angels. I pray for Archangel Gabriel to come and clear my throat chakra, to help me express myself, to help me fulfill my own needs. The angels are there to help us. They just require us to ask for help because they don't have free will like we do. And that's my personal belief. And so if you want angels to come and guide you and help you and protect you and heal you, you have to ask. Blue stones are very important as well. Blue is the color of the heart, the throat chakra. I'm not sure why I said heart here. That could be relevant. So, lapis lazuli, of course, very helpful, very healing, but not, it's not necessary that you go and buy lapis lazuli. You can listen to the throat chakra meditation, listen to them while you sleep, listen to Archangel Gabriel meditations to heal that chakra, to turn this appreciation card back up. Because you don't want to miss those beautiful moments, with loved ones, with family, with the beauty that, this world has to offer, because you're so focused on what you're not able to do, what you're not able to express. Your needs are not being fulfilled. There's no way that anyone can just constantly go through life being a martyr and a server to everyone else and never getting replenished themselves. That's no way of living a healthy, balanced, expressive life. No one is meant to be a martyr. So whatever programming that makes you feel like you have to do everything and your needs are supposed to come last, let's undo that programming. Because when we're talking about abundance with the fifth house, nothing's going to make you more abundant than being aligned with your fifth house. And what do I mean by that? People who express themselves fully, bring out their art, bring out their music, a book, maybe it's a business idea, whatever it is. When it is sincere, when it is authentic, people will relate to that. People will connect with that. And they will part with their money for that service, that art, that product. And so you're blocking your path to abundance by not expressing this passion, not living in passion. I hope that makes sense. Okay, let's get you some tarot around this. Just gonna make sure these are in the frame. Okay. It could be that you do, let's say, dabble in it, and you might be afraid to also put it out into the world. So this could be, maybe you create content and you're too afraid to post it on social media. Maybe you create art and you don't want to have negative judgment coming at you, or you've written a book but you don't want to publish it on Amazon or whatever it might be, because nowadays, being able to express yourself is so much more easy, so much easier to do it online now, to set up an account on any kind of platform and just go ahead and express yourself. If it's art, have a painting channel. What do we have here? Yeah, Page of Pentacles. There's an opportunity here for you to make money, with this passion, but you're ignoring it. You're letting it pass you by. And it could be because you're a novice at it. Maybe this is something that you've just been awakened to later in life and you feel like, oh my gosh, I can't step into that. I'd be competing with people who've been doing this their whole lives, or who knew about this passion since they were a child and trained for it, or whatever it might be. You have no idea how you might be received differently than someone who's been doing it longer. You might be coming from a perspective that reaches more people. You might speak and express it in a way that is more receptible for, others to understand where you're coming from, to relate to you. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. You might be new, Paige is a novice, but we all start new somewhere, if you even look at my channel, I haven't been around very long. And if you look at how my readings looked like, in the beginning compared to now, I've come a long way too, just even understanding how to film, these readings, how to edit them better. We're always constantly learning. Nine of Wands. You're battling. You're a survivor. You're a fighter. You have grit and determination. Don't let this passion die out. It's still burning there. Yes, you might have had struggles, and this could be, again, maybe you're holding down a job you don't like because it pays the bills, and you got to do it. You got to grind. You got people dependent on you. You have determination. You have grit. You have resilience. You deserve to also express what you need in this life. Beautiful. Ten of Cups, fulfillment. Now, fulfillment means different things to different people. In this card, it's represented by a family, children playing. All the cups are filled. This is emotional cups. This is fulfillment. This is love. This is joy. What does fulfillment mean to you? Because it's coming. It's coming when you do the thing that gives you passion, when you persevere and pursue it still, even with all of the self-doubt, all of the blocks you might be having, the time restraints. It will bring you so much fulfillment, so much happiness. And, these kids in here, in this card, there's too many. I'm going to keep shuffling. It reminds me back to what I was saying about the 5th house. Do it so that you show your children what's possible. What's possible when you live with your passion, when you express yourself. Yeah. Strength. Have courage. Leo coming through here. The Strength card in reverse. Have courage. Stand in your strength because you have it. See how her heart pendant here as well? She's going to follow through with her passion. She's fire energy. She knows what sparks her, what inspires her. She's not going to hold back. She's going to go after it. Not in a way that's going to be harmful to others. See how she's with this lamb but represents the lion? This is inner strength. This is courage. This is not trampling over other people's needs or exerting yourself forcefully on others. This is just quiet determination, strength, and courage to do what your soul came here to do and express yourself. 5th house is ruled by Leo. That's so cool that it's coming through twice here. Follow your passion. Group number 2. Anything else from the tarot? Three of Swords in the reverse. Bottom of the deck. Unbelievable. The other group had this too. Wow. Okay. 3 of Swords. Difficult chapter coming in at an end here. I'm talking like heart-wrenching, betrayal, just hurt, heartbreak, disappointment. I mean, fill in the blank, right? But it's coming to an end. And you are very tired, burnt out through it. Look at how many hearts have come through in the imagery here. I think I said heart chakra here as well. There might be something in there for you to heal the heart chakra as well. I feel that also plays a part with appreciation. When your heart chakra is open and loving towards yourself first and foremost, you appreciate things more. You're able to notice them more. And when you have gone through a difficult chapter, when you are tired, when you're mentally, physically, emotionally drained, it is very hard to be appreciative. And that's understandable, but that chapter is coming to an end here. I want to get a little bit more on that. What happened here? Group number 2. I'm really glad that it is the end of that chapter for you. Yeah, Hermit. It's time for maybe some introspection. Kind of like reevaluating your priorities. Maybe reevaluating where you put your time, love, care, and energy. Because if it's not balanced with this passion, how are you going to get this fulfillment? How are you going to take the steps forward towards it? And it needs to be reciprocal. So if you're within a family unit, it has to be where the love and the care is a two-way street. So some introspection here. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So definitely have gone through some bad luck in the recent past. Feeling like all the roads are blocked. Yeah, feeling drained. Feeling unappreciated. Queen of Pentacles, like your nurture and your care was just taken, but nothing was replenishing you. Page of Wands, beautiful. A passion, 2 pages have come through now. Page of Pentacles and Page of Wands. Talking about being new at something that's passionate. Again, that passion, that fire energy coming through. Going for it this time. Not letting anything hold you back. Yes, you'll be new, but it will be worth it. This is a passion. Yes, Eight of Wands, going forward. You might actually get a message here. Maybe you've, applied to something, a school, you're trying to do, some type of collaboration. Maybe you're getting a teacher. Maybe you want to become a teacher. Maybe there's something along the lines of a business opportunity and you're going to hear from them soon. And it's going to propel you forward. It's positive news. That's really lovely. Let's get you a little bit more. Some healing for group number 2. This is the Herbal Astrology Oracle. Just to really put these feelings of heartbreak and betrayal, bad luck behind you, a feeling like you're there for everyone else and no one is there for you. You're a queen, Queen of Pentacles. Doesn't matter if you identify as a man or a woman. You're very resourceful. You can be self-made. You can have abundance. Absolutely. Give to yourself first. Journey with Mukano. And we've got, I believe that's Pluto, so death and rebirth, and Uranus. Beautiful. Uranus brings in change, sudden change, a sudden message, a sudden change in fortunes that flips this bad luck into good luck. Unseen, unforeseen. Death and rebirth is beautiful too. A death to any ways of being, thinking that were no longer serving you. It definitely is a journey. I'm going to read you that for the book. So in the upright, state of transition, leaving behind what is familiar, moving towards the unknown. Connection to higher mind, trusting higher consciousness. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say Pluto? That's Mercury and Uranus. I apologize. Mercury is the planet of information, of communication. All right, so that's why connection with the higher consciousness, open communication with the higher consciousness, opening your throat chakra so you can receive this communication and pass it on with others. You might be like, I said teacher earlier. Maybe this is it. Like you're teaching something, a life lesson that you've learned, you become the teacher in. Let's see what this says. Guidance. You may be in a state of transition, about to leave familiar territory and initiate a new journey. Something in your gut is telling you it's time for a shift, to enter a new physical space and or field of awareness. The powers of both Mercury and Uranus oftentimes appear as spontaneous opportunities out of the blue. This is the power of the higher mind, magnetizing opportunities that match your spirit's frequency. Don't resist the journey in the name of comfort. The overwhelming rush of emotions that rise before a big opportunity is signaling opportunities for growth. While the waters might seem turbulent at times, the sea of opportunities ahead will be tranquil. Let go of whatever is holding you back, be it from the past or the present, and hold your gaze steadily into your future self. Beautiful. Love this for you. Leaving that old chapter behind. Call on Archangel Gabriel for this help. Bring appreciation back into your life. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do one other oracle for you. Let's get you some more. This is the self-care oracle. Maybe some ideas on how you can let go of that past more fully, how you can move towards your future. Trust your instinct, trust your gut, trust your intuition. It's too many. I'm just going to keep going. That come up here. Oh, actually 3. We'll take them all. Deep breathing, meditate, and connect with fire. Very interesting. Okay, so the deep breathing and the meditate, you can absolutely do those online. YouTube has so many channels that will show you and guide you how to meditate with the 5th chakra, meditations on how to connect with your breath. Now, this connect with fire is really interesting. So much wand energy here. Wands is fire energy. It's passion. This to me feels like, in your case, what I would do is almost like a burning bowl ceremony, where you take and you make a list of all the things you want to leave behind, you don't want to take forward with you in this next leg of your journey, and you write them out on a piece of paper and you burn them and you watch them turn to ash. That could be really cathartic for you. Now, this is only if it resonates. You don't have to do all these things. You don't have to do any of them. But if they call to you, if you're looking for that change, if you really want to leave it behind, these are some suggestions from your guides on how you can move past and step into this beautiful passion, this next leg of your journey. Again, referencing that rainbow. Where was that card? Yes, there it is. Happiness, joy, hope. Beautiful cards. I hope this resonated. If it does, give me a like, send me a comment, and if you still feel inclined, you can subscribe to my channel for more readings like this. Group number 3, if you chose this tiger's eye, I got a little gift from my cat on my hand there. Okay, all right, let's see. Okay, second house of resources in the reverse. Then I have the 6th chakra Archangel Metatron in the reverse. So 6th chakra relates to your third eye. This is intuition. This is inner knowing, inner wisdom, getting intuitive hits, downloads. So there's a message here about connecting with your third eye. Maybe, if you're so called, having some amethyst around. Amethyst is a beautiful stone to work with, trying to open your third eye. Because it's in the reverse, I feel like it is blocked. So look for meditations on opening your third eye. Look for meditations that might include asking Archangel Metatron for his help. You can ask Archangel Metatron specifically for his help in a prayer if you'd like. Angels are all around. They're here to help us, but they don't have free will. That's my belief, and I feel like you need to ask for their help. You can pray. You can simply just, ask as well for them to come down, clear that third eye for you. Ask for clarity, for clear vision, for clear knowing. So something there about connecting with your intuition, your third eye. Love this. Angel of love coming through here as well. So I feel these two are very related. I mean, this is well for inner sight, for wisdom, but your second house of resources coming out in the reverse here, this talks to me about not seeing your self-worth, and that is then projected outwards where you are not feeling abundant, or you have a hard time coming up with abundance. It's not easily received by you. It's not easy to come by, or it's, easily lost by you. Like it's it comes into your hand and then you have to spend something right away. Like you might get a bonus and then something goes wrong with your car and you have to pay it off. It's always kind of this like zero net game, and you feel what's the issue here, what's going on, like why can't I just feel abundant, feel secure? Second house of resources. So to me, why it's in reverse, oh wow, I never noticed 40-40. So interesting. Twice. 4 might be a number to look up for you. Now, in the reverse, this angel of love, definitely coming in with a message of love. This could be a romantic relationship coming towards you. This could be deepening of a romantic relationship you're already in. Or it's also about showing yourself that love, that care, that nurture, that elevates your self-worth so that you can then manifest this self-worth out into the world and attract the abundance that you want. Because if you don't feel you're worthy of it, if you don't feel you deserve it, if you don't feel you can have it, it doesn't matter how many positive affirmations you say, it doesn't matter how many meditations you do, how much you might, script and write it out. If you don't truly believe it, you're not going to manifest it. It's going to be blocked to you. So there's a message here about turning that love that you might have for your partner, your family, your loved ones, your children, turning that also inwards, to flip this second house upwards, where your value then is projected out into the universe and then comes back and flows back to you. This could be why 40 and 40 now, I can see the connection. You have a tainted or unclear view of yourself. Maybe you were told as a child that your only value is how you serve others, how you show up for others. Maybe you were told or programmed that wealth is bad, that it's greedy, or it's not part of a spiritual path. So you've gone towards the spiritual path, but see how this is in the reverse? It's telling you that these two things are connected. Money is an energy. We live in a society that uses money to live. You can be a source of good with money as well. How you spend it, what you invest in, standing in your integrity when you're creating this abundance and this wealth for you, being fair to the people you work with or employ. It's just an energy. It's how do you want to use it? I think that was kind of smudged a little for you, that vision of what it means to be abundant. And so you're kind of carrying that. But to fix it is self-love. It's know your value, to know that you have more to bring to the table than just how you serve others or how much you sacrifice. As long as you're living in your own integrity, you are definitely deserving of all the good things in this life. Let's get you some tarot around that. Just gonna make sure that's in the frame. Perfect. Definitely call on angels. Clearer vision of yourself, clearer vision of your purpose, of your soul's calling. Be gentle with yourself. Give yourself grace. Give yourself love. You know, number 4 also relates to stability, having a strong foundation. It feels like that was shaken up for you. That wasn't built up to be a strong part of your foundation of who you are and how you view yourself. Maybe in childhood, maybe how your parental figures felt about money, dealt with money, earned their money, you know, the community you were living with. It could be, you know, even from religious upbringing that made you feel that money is bad, it's greedy. Right off the bat. Page of Cups. In the reverse, this is the Dreamer Cup. The Dreamer Cup. This is the Dreamer page. You know, anything is possible. Fulfilling your emotional quota when you think about your dreams. Like, when you think about what you want to pull in, it just gives you so much joy, so much fulfillment. You know, you dream big, right? In the reverse, it's blocked. Limiting yourself, thinking you're not worthy of your dreams. Yeah, I got that definitely. Wow. 10 of Swords. This is beautiful in the reverse. You're healing these mental blocks towards your self-worth and your value. This is programming to me. It's kind of like you are identifying the thoughts that come into your mind when you don't feel good about yourself, and you're slowly picking them out one by one and saying, no, I don't trust that. I don't believe that. That's not true. And it's disempowering that narrative that's been flowing through your mind. And as you're doing that, you're increasing your value. And look how she's walking towards the sunrise, leaving the limiting beliefs, leaving the dark thoughts behind her. High Priestess in the reverse. Again, calling to that third eye being blocked. High Priestess. Beautiful card. Major Arcana. She's all about wisdom, inner knowing, psychic abilities. This is divine feminine energy. She has the knowledge, the inner wisdom, the foresight, the intuition to know what's right for her, to know what her soul wants. Look how her third eye is lit up here. Look how she gets downloads from the universe. Her eyes are closed, but she sees. This is all feminine energy. This is receiving the knowledge, receiving the intuitive hits, being in rest, being in contemplation, knowing yourself, knowing your value. In the reverse, clearing your third eye, really important. You're not seeing yourself clearly. You're getting there. You're deprogramming. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's way too many. Going to keep shuffling. I'm going to take one card only at a time. Once you focus this love back to yourself, you're going to see yourself clearly. I love this. Major Arcana as well. The Fool card, a new beginning. Look how she's holding amethyst. There's something in that for you. You know, if you don't own amethyst, I'm not saying to go out and buy it, but even just maybe looking at this color, the amethyst color, meditating, the third eye chakra meditations with that color, with amethyst imagery coming through, there's something in that for you. The Fool, beautiful. A new beginning, a new chapter in your life. Closing out this old one with these limiting beliefs and stepping forward with the knowledge that you now have about yourself, knowing yourself better, and now having full of hope, being full of hope towards a new journey, a new future, starting something new, a new chapter of your life, having full trust that God has you, that He's guiding you. I love that she's wearing yellow, kind of a throwback to the sun energy, hope, vitality, happiness. That was too many. I'm just going to keep shuffling. Yes, beautiful. Three of Pentacles. Love this for you. You know, the Three of Pentacles to me Definitely a card of collaboration, of course, but it's kind of like, see how it's money based? Maybe what you need in your case is to align and work and collaborate with people who then kind of exemplify or um, yeah, exemplify living in their self-worth and creating something beautiful that they, make money off of, that they can be abundant off of. And when you join this group, this collaboration, this business, whatever it might be, it kind of gives you a blueprint to follow through and live in your strengths and live in your self-worth and make that money and like build your confidence with people who are already doing it, like they're examples for you. But this collaboration, I want to, point out, this is on equal terms. This is very fair. You're not going to feel like you're being taken advantage of or there's a hierarchy. These are people who are working together beautifully in partnership to create something. Back of the deck, King of Swords, clarity, focus, vision, truth. I think you feel like there's truth in this as I'm saying it. The healing is going to come through. This new journey could be this new job, this new business that you're going to start. I love that for you. I'm going to get you a little bit more. Got two cards here that have come out. Hecate with the in-between and Gaia with the earth. I think this completely exemplifies where you're at right now. You're in this in-between energy where you're leaving behind these limited beliefs. You're trying to move towards this new beginning. And you can call on the energies of the angels or guides, or if you feel called to, Hecate, to help assist you in this transition period, to help you navigate it and to make it easier on you. Gaia with earth here, beautiful. Get out in nature. Get out into, a forest, walk. I know that it's winter right now, so it might be a cold, short walk, but there's something in that. Maybe bring plants into your space. There's something about greenery. See how her third eye is lit up as well? Even though she is earth energy, it's very interesting to me that on this card, she's bringing in higher plane energy. Like third eye is very spiritual. Earth energy to me, it's the lower chakras, it's being rooted and grounded. It's the root chakra. It's very interesting that she's bringing in third eye energy with earth. You know what? Let's go read that one. That's very cool. Number 16. There might be guidance in that for you. Okay, so she came up in the upright, so we're going to read the empowerment message. Being grounded, just saying that, slowing down and remaining present in your body is a message the Greek goddess Gaia has for you right now. Perhaps you spent too much time in your head lately and you have not taken as good care of yourself as you would like. Get into a rhythm, make sure you get enough sleep, commit to spending more time in nature, and eat sustainably with conscious awareness. Gaia, the earth, mother of all life, invites you to pay attention to your body, for you are a creature of the earth as well as spirit. You are part of this living earth, which is the foundation for all life that has physical form. What form does your life take? This is the perfect time to take a closer look to ensure you're happy with it. You're also asked to examine the foundation of what you're building now. Does it feel solid and stable? Now is the perfect time to focus on stability and security, ensuring you move forward in a grounded way. The goddess Gaia reminds you that the earth is a playground for the conscious manifestation, so be respectful of this truth. Wow, that's why her third eye is lit up. It's a merger between feeling grounded, feeling part of the earth, being in your integrity with the manifestations you're pulling in, the third eye, the downloads you're getting, the intuitive hits you're getting. It's this bridge. That's really beautiful. I'm going to get you a little bit more. This is the self-care oracle. This is going to be some suggestions on how you can move forward feeling, oh my gosh, drink tea, that's really beautiful. Move forward in aligning yourself and clearing out those, being in your head too much, those negative thoughts, those negative beliefs. Chanting has come up here. This is really beautiful. You can find lots of meditations or chanting videos on YouTube as well. I feel like that might help you because meditation is quiet and quieting the mind, and it's really difficult sometimes to quiet the mind when you have negative thoughts that are repeating throughout your head, or negative, experiences, or feeling inadequate, whatever that might be, that's rolling through your head. So when you're chanting, you're focusing your brain on a specific, word or sound that you're making, making sure that then the mind is focused with something that's repetitive, while you can take the full benefits of resting your body, of resting the mind, of kind of almost reprogramming the brain to, every time I have a negative thought, nope, I'm going to chant and I'm going to focus, my energy in a better way. I love this drinking tea because it feels to me like nourishing yourself, which is what Gaia here had advised. It could be chamomile tea to rest before bedtime. Her hair feels like nighttime to me, so I'm not a doctor, so whatever feels good to you, whatever is good for your body. But this feels like, yeah, restful energy. Taking a moment, taking pause, slowing down, making yourself tea. There's an art to it. There is beauty in that. Almost like a ritual where you're taking care of yourself. Okay, let me give you one final message here. Orange blossom, enthusiasm. The best can be here. Believe it. Yes, you had that. The full energy, hope, enthusiasm, looking brightly towards the future, knowing you're held, knowing that you are guided, knowing you have the intuition and the wisdom to guide you. I hope this has helped. If it has, give me a like, send me a comment, and if you still feel inclined, you can subscribe to my channel for more readings like this.